Hi there. I just wanted to share a little word of wisdom I got from a meme this week. I saw this meme and it said, finding yourself is not really how it works. You aren't a $10 bill in last winter's coat pocket. You are also not lost. Your true self is right there, buried under cultural conditioning, other people's opinions, and inaccurate conclusions you drew as a kid that became your beliefs about who you are. Finding yourself is actually returning to yourself. So that is true AF. Um, if you follow my work, you will know that I talk about authenticity a lot. And your authentic self is who you are deep down under all that BS conditioning, under all that other people's opinions that I'm always saying not to give an F about. Um, yeah, it's who you are. And when you find your authentic self, you're not really finding yourself because you already are. You are returning to your authentic self. So that meme really resonated with me when I saw it, and I wanted to share. So I want to keep talking about that for a few minutes, especially as it relates to your personal energy field. So each one of us has a field of energy. And we know this as woo people, as witches, as spiritual, whatever you want to call yourself. We know that we are made up of energy. We're surrounded by energy. Many of you who follow me are empathic, you're empaths, you are affected by other people's energy. And sometimes we don't necessarily know how to manage our own energy without taking on other people's energy. And it's this whole big thing. So, one of the things that you can do to manage your own energy is to return to yourself. And we do this by reclaiming our inner child. I did one of these blogs a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I don't remember exactly which one, but I will share a link to it down below this video. But anyway, returning to your inner child. Your inner child is your true self, who you were before the world told you that you couldn't be that. What you did before your parents, your school, society told you that you couldn't do that. And that's one thing that many of us are struggling with today is knowing who we truly are. And we're carrying the weight of other people's expectations on our shoulders. And when we do that, it weighs us down. And then we're carrying excess energetic weight, and that slows us down. It drains us. We don't have energy to live the vibrant life that we were meant to live. And so one of the easiest things you can do, and I say easiest, but it's not always easy because sometimes, well, let me backtrack. One of the easiest things you can do to manage your energy is to reclaim your inner child, but it's not always easy to do that. Many times we have suppressed who we were because we were told that it wasn't appropriate, it wasn't right, that kind of thinking, that kind of living, whatever, wasn't the way we should be. So, working with someone to bring back those soul pieces, this is part of what soul retrieval is. And I didn't even plan to talk about soul retrieval in this video, but it goes together, so I'm bringing it up. I've had a lot of people tell me that they're weirded out by soul retrieval because they're afraid that by talking about it, whatever, they're they're afraid that soul retrieval is saying that they've lost their soul. It's not about having lost your soul. It's about having repressed parts of who you are. And that's what soul retrieval seeks to do, is to find those parts and bring them back. So that may be something you want to explore if you're having trouble remembering or reintegrating those parts of your inner child into who you are. And that may not be for you, but it may be. And again, this is not even what I had planned to talk about, but this is what Spirit apparently wants me to say. So I am now feeling that it is time for me to end this little mini lesson. But yes, you're not finding yourself, because you're not lost. You're not an object that can be lost and then be found. When someone says finding yourself, think reclaiming yourself, think finding, not finding, because that's what they're saying. Think returning to yourself. Think coming back home to who you truly are and welcoming those parts back. It's not finding something that's lost, because you are not lost. You live in your body, you live in your essence. It's about re-welcoming those parts of you that you've pushed away because of other people's opinions, or because of society telling you that it was wrong or you were bad or whatever. So no, you're not an object, and other people's opinions don't matter. Society's thoughts don't matter. Remember who you were as a child and reclaim and welcome those aspects of yourself back. That's it.